Everyone has that dream. To risk it all, to go all in, and to win big. To see those dollars racking up, millions in the bank. However, not everyone has the courage to make the risk or the bankroll to make it happen. So where can you go to have the same fun, risk, and reward for free? The answer is Saltybet. Saltybet is the peak of online simulated fighting game gambling. It's a Twitch livestream that runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, staging fighting game matches of 2 bots with random characters in the fighting game engine Mugen. The idea of Mugen is that it's a sort of blank fighting game canvas. It allows for the creation and importing of custom fighting game characters, whether they're taken from other fighting games or they're an entirely original fighter. People use Mugen to create their own fighting games with their own characters, HUDs, menus, and more. Saltybet is basically their version of Mugen. It's a collection of a huge amount of custom fighting game characters that are pitted against each other more or less randomly. On Saltybet.com, you can create an account and you'll be given a small amount of starting salt. This is Saltybet's fake currency. You can use this to bet on the matches. You'll always have a bailout amount, which is how much you're given when you go all in and lose. This way you always have some salt to play and can start climbing, even when you lose an all-in and are sent straight back to the salt mines. In Saltybet, each character is placed into a tier, and during standard matchmaking, characters will only be matched up against characters from the same tier. Characters can rank up or down if they win or lose 15 matches in a row. This way, as certain characters perform better or worse, they filter into a tier where the fights are more even, creating exciting matches to watch and bet on. Characters can go as low as P tier or Potato tier, where their moves are slow and they do Canadian damage, all the way up to S tier, with the flashiest, fastest, and cleanest fighters duking it out in matches of fast-paced destruction. The one exception here is X tier. This tier is above S tier, and characters must be manually placed here. This tier is reserved for the blatantly broken characters. Characters that have instant one-shots, constantly put out damage, can't be hit, or any other manner of pure unrestricted cheese get placed here. X-tier matches are displays of absolute pure chaos and are often the highlight after a set of long, straightforward matchmaking matches. I highly recommend tuning into Saltybet to catch at least one of these, as they're a real treat. It may not be the most real fight, but it's what Saltybet is all about. There are 2 other modes in Saltybet as well. After 100 of the standard matchmaking matches, where 2 fighters of the same tier are put against each other, there's a tournament. These tournaments are 16-fighter single-elimination tournaments. You're given a starting amount of salt separate from your standard salt balance just for the tournament, and anything you win during the tournament goes to your regular balance. This is the perfect time to all in on most of the matches and go for the really big bucks, and running a deep streak in a tournament can have you sweating on the last few all-ins as your balance nears the tens or hundreds of thousands. After the tournament finishes, there's exhibitions. Exhibitions are player-voted matches. These are the Wild West and can even include matches where the characters are in different tiers as well as tag team matches. Exhibs are where you find the absolute pinnacle of Saltybet, from X-tier shitfests to trap matches to matches that might literally freeze or crash the game. It's a mess, but you can make a lot of salt if you can call an upset or get in deep on a big bet. These are the main modes of Saltybet, and after exhibs finish, matchmaking starts again. This stream runs 24 hours a day, so you can always get your salty fix. If you want to go beyond being a casual viewer of Saltybet and want to take a more involved approach to playing, or want to support the website, you can buy Salty Gold, which is Saltybet's premium subscription. This costs $5 a month, but gives you a lot more features to really interface with the stream and interact with the community. First off, you get more starting money. Your bailout, that being the amount you're given after going all in and losing, is increased by 3,000 in addition to double what your normal starting amount would be based on your level. Side note, your level is increased by placing bets, and every X number of bets your level will increase, and your bailout will also increase. A pro tip is that even if you don't want to make a bet, always bet at least $1. This will give you a match in your bet history and keep you moving toward the next level. This higher bailout amount from Salty Gold really allows you to start getting your salt up a lot quicker and is a really nice quality of life feature. The most immediately noticeable change from Salty Gold is that you see some information about the fighters before each match. You're shown their tier, their win rate, their starting life, and their starting meter, in addition to what palette the character is using and who created them. It's not gospel, and betting entirely on win rates is a good way to lose some salt, but it can help you get past obvious trap matches or help you to decide on tournament matches, where most rounds are all in on a coin flip. You also get a chance to be a bit more involved in the matches that take place on Saltybet. Being in Salty Gold allows you to request exhibition matches. You can pit any two fighters against each other no matter what tier or power difference. Create your very own trap matches or X-tier shitfests, just be careful not to get banned. You can take it one step further by creating your own tournament brackets, which can be voted in by other members. It adds so many ways for you to influence the fights of Saltybet. Other than influencing matches, you can even influence the fighters themselves. Salty Gold also gives you access to the compendium, which shows you every fighter in the entire roster, and with enough salt lets you modify their starting life or their starting meter for exhibitions. A small life gain or loss can swing a fighter's win rate hard, so wield your salt responsibly. Saltybet can certainly be played for free, but if you really want to spend a lot of time and have a fully involved experience while supporting a very unique stream, Salty Gold definitely has you covered. And now that we've gone through an overview of Saltybet, it's time for some pro Saltybet tips! Tip number 1, always bet Waifu. Tip number 2, Toho never lets you down, except when they do. Tip number 3, the better fighter always loses. Tip number 4, the Rugal is frugal. Tip number 5, always sometimes never bet DBZ. Maybe. And tip number 6, always bet sword, gun, meter, jank, fast, hitbox, loyalty, meme, Orochi, Yuri, KOF, Street Fighter. Saltybet is an interesting corner of the gaming world. Combining hype fighting game matches and simulated gambling creates a level of investment hard to recreate in real esports and fighting games. After all, the stakes are always higher when there's something on the line, whether it's pride, loyalty, salt, or your waifu. Watching Saltybet with a few friends on a Friday night, screaming when there's a crazy upset, cheering when a real fight goes down to the wire, or losing your goddamn mind when an X-tier one-shots another character with a 2-minute cutscene attack is a very unique experience that's hard to recreate anywhere else. So grab a drink, log in, and start climbing your way out of the salt mines. Thanks for watching. Check out my Twitter and my Twitch. Links are in the description below. You can also check out my Patreon if you want to support my content. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.